I think if I pissed myself or shit my pants like
it's a wrap.
At IO, like at a big show, where like people are talking about it, dude, it would be hard.
Can I just say, I'm loving that we're matching.
Yeah, we're matching.
We're both like, you know what's nice? Little green quarters in. I popped the collar to match too. This collar, I'm trying to convince it to be like shirt collar. It doesn't want to be. It wants to be this.
Let it be what it is, you know?
Yeah, because the worst, and this happens to me all the time.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
One, it's fucked up.
I actually don't mind.
You don't mind it? I feel like the person who has it never minds, but there's people around them.
Yeah, who do. You're right. Not everyone's chill.
Like my sister used to get so pissed at my hoodie because it would just be like bunched up real bad. I see. Off to one side, like I just got like a gust of wind hit me.
Like I do get like wanting to look nice and do things proper and stuff, but I do think there's something to be said about like not giving a fuck,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I wasn't raised to care about how we look. Like we didn't have the type of people to be like, oh, look at your shoes. Like it was just like 40 white kids wearing like Walmart jeans and like black Nike basketball shoes, just being like, this is fine.
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm waiting to get bullied.
Yeah.
Because it never happened. The internet will get me at some point.
Yeah, I think for me it was more like coming from Miami. It's more like a very specific. It's a very specific look that's accepted.
Oh yeah.
Polo shirt. Yeah, like wristwatch, like
Oh yeah.
Chain and stuff. And if it's not, you didn't follow the rubric. Like, man, what's up with you?
Do you have any burns you ever received that you still remember to this day?
For clothes?
I remember somebody pointed out my plumber's crack in college one time. Like, I could see your plumber's crack, my dude. And I was like, not that close to them. I was like, fuck you. Shut up. And ever since then, I've wore undershirts that I tuck in. Dude, when a little hoodie rolls up, and they just get a little bit of that butt cleavage.
Slat, yeah.
Fucking devastating, dude. In a screenwriting class, showing ass.
That's awesome.
It's almost worse that it wasn't a burn. He was just like giving me a heads up, like the way you have like food on your face.
Yeah.
It was just part of my ass was out.
I mean, maybe it was a thoughtful thing to do.
You said Miami?
Miami. Yeah.
Damn, what was your how big was your school then, Miami?
Huge.
Okay.
4,000 kids in my school.
Damn, what was like your people are like jock nerd. Like, what was your niche in high school?
I would say definitely nerd, but there's a spectrum to nerdiness.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, I feel weird calling myself a nerd because, yes, definitely. But it's like, there's also like maybe 20, 30 other guys who are like way nerdier than me.
In the higher tiers.
Exactly.
99th percentile.
Yeah. I could talk to people,
Yeah.
Like, I had friends that were jocks.
I wasn't so good at chess that it hurt my social life.
100%. Yeah.
Gotta put respect on the real ones.
And I did sports, but like, I did like cross country.
Yeah.
I did like track.
That is totally like a tier of just like
the dorkiest.
One of. Nerd in the sense that not a jock, not playing football or anything, but like not like a true nerd, not like a true.
Badminton is pretty high up in the nerd.
That's like you're starting to dip. You're about knee deep in nerd. Like it's agile, but at the end of the day, it's going.
Yeah, exactly.
August. New month means no exclusive over on the Patreon. Patreon.com/HolySmokesPod. This month, it's a unreleased song, and it's me doing it live at Shuba's, my first ever sold out show. If you're at the show, it's the song I Told Me I did right before the end. And it's kind of about the process of blowing up, and it's just really sick. And my buddy AJ filmed it, and he circled around me, and it's really cinematic and cool. Best show I've ever done, best production value I've ever done, and it's the only place you can hear the song, so definitely check it out. Thanks for supporting my dream of doing this as a job, and we just announced the tour, if you missed it. Tour in September. The dates are all right here, or it's GucciBucci.com. Please come see me. It's gonna be fun. Scoochie.
That's the thing about mine is I went to like a tiny school, like K through 12, like 200 kids.
Holy
My
shit.
graduating class was 22 kids,
Whoa.
so it's like the smallest you can be and not be homeschooled, pretty much.
Literally.
So you had to be multiple things. Like I was a jock in the sense that I was the starting point guard, but there weren't tryouts. It was just like, oh shit, you want to play? Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, rather.
It's a pickup game.
Yeah. So like I got a ton of minutes. Way more than I would have at any other school. So I got way better than I look, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm not actually that like athletic. I'm just really good at basketball because I've spent hours and hours and hours. Because there was no other guys.
Yeah. Wait, so if you were point guard, that means people were taller than you?
Barely. Well, it was like, like the NBA, it'll be like, 6'4", all the way up to like, 7'2" or whatever.
Yeah.
We were like, the point guard was 5'11" and a half, and our center was like 6'2". It was just a bunch of dudes named Spencer, what I mean? Just trying their best. But yeah, but then I was also like, I was also kind of class clowning a little bit, and I was also like playing a lot of Halo, so I guess that kind of makes you a nerd.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a normie game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so filling multiple niches.
Absolutely. And also, like, I do think, like, more or less our generation, give or take 5, 10, or any younger, millennial to like, Gen Z, it's like, we're all on computers all day long. You know? We're all, like, yeah, by any other generation standards, we're all, like, dorky in some way.
Yeah, if using computers makes you a geek, that's now everyone.
Everyone. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you guys ever, like we used to use, like, in study hall, we'd, like, use Microsoft Paint to, like, draw bullshit. Did you ever do, like, any non-school stuff on school computers?
Yeah. Well, I had, like, some kind of computer class, like, 9th grade, and, like, they gave you, like, a thick-ass book, and you're supposed to, like, just like, typing practice and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, man, actually, I do have some crazy stories. It's kind of messed up, maybe. I don't know.
I love it.
Maybe. There was this thing, I forget this website, it might still exist, it's like a service for, this sounds so bad, for like deaf people or like people who can't speak or something.
Yeah.
So that you could, it's like text chat.
Yeah.
And it's a free service where you could like order a pizza like through a human being.
Okay, yeah, text-to-speech.
Text-to-speech, yeah,
Okay.
But there's an actual person doing it.
Oh, that's old school.
Like we're talking a long time ago. So it'd be like,
so you could make a real person say something?
you can make a real person call your local Domino's to order you a pizza.
I mean, that's just like a prank on a platter. How are you not going to do that?
That's the thing. Yeah, and so you would instruct this person to call somebody that you knew,
Yeah.
and like pretend to be, you know what I mean?
And you could feed them lines,
You could
basically?
feed them lines.
I mean, that's like an excellent day on set for like Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
And they gave that to like middle schoolers?
Yeah. Well, like there was no login. You just like, it was, I don't know.
It's a more innocent time on the internet.
It's a more innocent.
They didn't realize the like guardrails you need for the
to prevent this
the
shit.
internet goblins that will run over your fortifications if you're not ready.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Did you grow up religious?
Yeah.
What kind?
I'm Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Go to church every Sunday type deal?
I did, yeah. Up until like I went to college, yeah. My mom still goes.
Mm-hmm.
I was an altar guy, altar boy.
Altar guy's kind of chill.
I was gonna say boy, and it just felt bad.
It's got a weird connotation now, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then I read stuff.
Oh yeah. What was that like
time.
doing a reading?
It was fine. I think I'm glad I did it because I was always very like kind of shy and introverted.
Oh yeah.
And like you go up there and like it's kind of like judgmental, or like there's a lot of like peering eyes,
Yeah.
And
Because
your-
you got to be proper.
dressed right, and your mom.
Is it still chain wristwatch?
No, not in those. Outside.
Imagine getting flamed by the priest. Like, what are those, my son?
Exactly. Yeah. But my mom wants to keep up appearances.
You gotta. Yeah. What was my church fit was khaki pants, pretty wide, or like loose fitting.
Mm-hmm.
Green polo with white stripes, and
Okay.
the collar was a little bit nibbled. I had a bad habit of nervously nibbling my collar, and then still black Nike basketball shoes.
I think we kept it relatively chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, polo, jeans,
It is funny the idea, like the creative everything is like I like khaki. I think it's a good. It means a lot to me that you did the khaki.
Yeah, it shows me that you came prepared. Yeah. What about you? What religion were you?
Yeah, we were like Presbyterian, sort of evangelical type vibes. Like my school is non-denominational because they were so small. They were like, we need anybody who's kind of
Literally.
anybody who's like just big on Jesus and guitars. Kind of
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, it's pretty wild.
And did you have roles like altar boy kind of guys?
So I guess our closest version of that was I would change the transparency slides during the songs.
Oh, sure.
Like it's funny how they just like, put the kids to work. Like at a certain age where it's like you can take instructions like you're like 8, 9, 10. They like, but you're also not going to pay good attention. So we might as well get you involved.
Yeah.
And so I would sit. So it's not like a laptop projector. It's a big old binder full of transparencies, and the only thing that's not transparent is the text of the hymn or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's more like a science class type of thing. You ever use one of those?
Yeah.
There's a mirror involved.
Yep.
So when you put it on there, the words are going like one way, and the screen's going the other way.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you see a kid put it on upside down, and you're like, fucking noob. But I wish you could boo in church.
Did you ever have to hold hands in church?
Maybe in like a smaller like setting, like a youth group type thing or whatever. Were you guys holding hands?
There's a part of Catholic Mass, at least in our town, where like you had to sing and hold hands together.
Oh yeah.
And then later you it was like after communion you had to say like grace, or you had to like you had to like go to your neighbors and shake their hands.
Oh yeah. We had that part where we called it sharing the peace of Christ, and that's just like a little dap sesh.
Yeah.
Was yours pretty laid back? You just like basically say hi to everyone around you, or did you say like a phrase?
You had to say a phrase.
It's like ours is peace of Christ, which sounded like pizza crust a little bit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But then what was so anxious, always made my hands sweaty, is like with girls, you were supposed to like kiss them on the cheek or something.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I'm
You're
12,
in
whatever.
You're 12
I'm
and
in
in
church. You know, yeah.
That's high pressure.
But then you secretly kind of want to be sitting next to your crush.
Right.
But then you kind of,
Right.
It's just a lot of pressure. Yeah.
and then you do a reading, and there's like one horny verse, and you look right at it. They have you read Song of Solomon, and it's like, and her breasts were like the dough of the field. So, dude, I was just at a wedding, and there was a psalm that mentions donkeys drinking from a stream, and it's like where the asses drink from the stream, and I was like, that's hilarious that that's even in there. But I didn't realize for a second. I did like a double take because the guy who read it pronounced it assess. And then I was like, holy shit, if that's an accident, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
If it's on purpose, what a slick way to not say asses. And I asked him afterwards, like, dude, you know? He's like, did I do that? Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so funny. Just being, your brain, because his brain was definitely like, surely it doesn't say asses. So clever to change it to assess.
Yeah. That is smart.
With the wild donkeys assess the stream.
Because you don't want to be the one getting the fucking hearing shit from the priest afterwards. You really emphasize asses too
He's
hard.
like, and also, what are those Air Forces with the crease? Get your dusty ass out of my church, dude. Okay, you want to do a scene? It's just like a church but with drip.
Okay.
Hey, peace of Christ, man. Good to see you.
Peace of Christ, good to see you.
man.
Oh my God, look at that watch.
What?
That's
Oh,
a
it's
Rolex?
something?
Oh
Or
my
not?
God.
It's nothing, man. It's nothing.
Wow.
Something light,
Wait.
so we've been blessed. But
Is that Armani?
yeah.
You
yeah.
wearing... Oh my
God is good,
God.
man. And I'm also the frames. I'm liking
I
that.
appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, I didn't know Maybach made glasses.
They do. Ask me how much.
How much?
Couple bands.
Couple bands on the frames.
Facebook Marketplace. but-
Fart based made market.
It's a fart-based marketplace out there.
I made a lot of money on fart coding myself.
You did?
Yeah, that's how I got this iced out Livestrong bracelet.
Oh my God, that's vintage.
That's real steroid crystal in there.
No shit.
Yeah, so-
Okay.
God is good, man. What can I say?
God is good. Are you gonna do one of these communion wafers with me? I'm getting
Absolutely,
mine.
man. Yeah, you wanna toss it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Catch your mouth. Okay, count of
Here
three.
you
Right?
go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
Did you catch what I threw?
It actually fell.
That's fine. We got plenty. Hold on.
Okay, here we go. Oh, whoa.
They're really good, right?
Man, they upgraded.
It's like rosemary with like olive oil or something.
Yeah, but it kind of feels a little bit like a Rice Krispies treat too.
Yeah, it's got a nice crunch to it.
Yeah.
I think it's vegan as well. It's like it's flax as opposed to our former little meat sticks. we used to throw.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if it's supposed to be the body of Christ.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I went to this other church nearby, St. Timothy's.
Oh yeah.
My God, they were just using like what's it called? Water crackers.
That's embarrassing.
I know.
Water crackers?
Water cracker. You never had a water cracker?
No, what's that?
They sell them at Trader Joe's.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like they're just kind of like really thin, very
Sounds
crunchy.
gross and soggy. It's a bad name
It's
for a cracker.
actually the exact opposite of what you would think it is. Yeah, it's like
dry as
dry.
bone.
It's dry. Yeah, it's dry and crunchy.
It's
And-
like an Iceland Greenland thing. They were trying to like, this is a wet
exactly.
cracker, and it's the driest thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll sit down and sing in a minute. Yeah, no, we're still talking.
We're
so
still talking.
Just play a longer intro.
Please.
Yeah, but what do you got? Any ventures going besides? Was it Fart-Based Marketplace?
Absolutely. I just actually inherited a car wash chain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of those automatic.
I saw you
car
wearing
wash.
that.
Yeah. I decided it's time to get a chain, because I took over the business. So
Yeah.
now when I walk through the different locations, all the employees kind of take a look, and so my dad used to do so.
Oh
It's
yeah,
actually
but
my
his
dad.
business was he was a butcher, so he had a little chunk of meat on it.
Exactly. Iced out meat. Yeah, so I just...
It's Holy Smokes, where we smoke weed and tell Bible stories. Rudy Mendoza is
Thanks
here.
so much for having me,
doing
man.
the show. Iced Out Meat is a crazy name for this episode. Well, let's tell a Bible story. What do you got for us? You can refer to the Bibles if you want, or
Okay.
you can just go off the dome, whatever you want.
Yeah, I wanted to do the one about the fish and the bread.
Yeah,
like,
feeding the 5,000.
feeding the 5,000.
Hell yeah, that's a great one.
Which I learned today was actually the real name of. Apparently, I guess the name of the story is feeding the 5,000.
That's how most people know it.
I always. It's crazy because in my head I was like, it's the fish and bread one.
Yeah,
You know?
that's probably people would know it by that too.
But-
It's also weird because like the little headings in the Bible, people just wrote those afterwards. It's not like God was like, and this chapter is called the feeding of the 5,000. It's just what happens in there.
Absolutely. It's been a really long time since I've thought about this one.
Yeah.
I don't know the chat. I don't know.
You
if
want to
this
try to
is-
find it?
Yeah.
All right. You want the women's Bible too, or the Precious Moments Bible?
Oh my God. My mother loves Precious Moments, so
There you
I
go.
think
It also has
that-
really cute drawings in there. Yeah.
This is not at all what I remembered the Bible to be like.
Oh yeah. I mean, Matthew. This is one of the main. Just some of the main shit right here.
Okay. Should I start it?
Yeah, you got a great reading voice. Let's hear.
Okay.
Also, for the listener, yeah, you could probably hear like a weird like fan noise. It's because the heat is on. I'm sitting on a big ass heat vent, my old ass heat system, and normally I crank the heat way up before the guest gets here, and then turn it off so I don't get that sound we're hanging out. But it's fucking
It's really cold.
It's no degrees Fahrenheit right
so
now.
cold.
So we're leaving the heat blasting, and if you can hear that, and my upstairs neighbor is watching, I think a James Brown documentary. That's just part of it.
Okay, I'll get started. Jesus feeds 5,000.
Yes.
After Jesus heard about John, he crossed Lake Galilee to go to some place where he could be alone. But the crowds found out and followed him on foot from the towns. When Jesus got out of the boat, he saw the large crowd. He felt sorry for them and healed everyone who was sick. Okay. That evening the disciples came to Jesus and said, "This place is like a desert, and it is already late. Let the crowds leave so they can go to the villages and buy some food." Jesus replied, "They don't have to leave. Why don't you give them something to eat?" But they said, we have only 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish." Jesus asked his disciples to bring the food to him, and he told the crowd to sit down on the grass. Jesus took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. He looked up toward heaven and blessed the food. Then he broke the bread and handed it to his disciples, and they gave it to the people. After everyone had eaten all they wanted, Jesus' disciples picked up 12 large baskets of leftovers. There were about 5,000 men who ate, not counting the women and children.
And fuck those kids.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
So right there, was that the first time you've read it in a long, long time?
Maybe ever.
Live, maybe.
Like I probably heard it.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
in detail, it's
but
crazy.
It's kind of like, guys, somebody's lying about something here, guys. This is pretty vague,
you call
guys. I mean, it's kind of hilarious to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, especially just eyeing the other stories, like, oh yeah, just like that.
Does this one jump out to you as extra unbelievable?
Absolutely. The last sentence. There were about 5,000 men.
That is like a number that a kid says to be like a lot. They're like
5,000.
They're like 5,000 balls in a ball pit.
And then the part I do believe is not counting the women and children. Yeah, definitely, they definitely didn't count
The
those.
fact that we still call it the feeding of the 5,000. I guess we don't know how many women and kids, so we don't know what to change it to. But we
Yeah.
know it was more people than 5,000.
And like, also like, how the hell? I mean, because it's like what? Like the children right here, and the women right here, and the men right here.
Right.
No, they're all together. But you could see that there are 5,000 men.
They had like a Rain Man type guy going.
Exactly. Yeah.
Doing that, like, have you ever seen those videos where like kids are in math competitions and it shows like it's like a series of multiplications, and they just do this. They like keep track with their fingers. They have like a system. The way the spelling bee kids do that, but they're just like, and then they're like 65.
Yeah.
He just someone is that one guy
Exactly.
and like wearing like sheepskin, just like
He's like smelly and hungry. Well, not hungry anymore.
yeah. They just did like make some noise in the left, and they were like that's about 800. There's like 40 guys. Like, I mean, just the facilities. Did he also create like a Lollapalooza amount of porta potties?
Well, what I saw in a video today was they were simulating what it would have been like at that time. And yeah, it's a bunch of people like almost like at a music festival seated.
Yeah.
And then they had the guy playing Jesus, and then like maybe like 30 yards within earshot.
Someone repeating shit.
Exactly. And then it was like a chain of that. And it's like
Big telephone.
literally, oh yeah, exactly. So then this is like what we got, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to think I'm sure I've been in like basketball arenas that seat 5,000, like a good sized college arena of people.
Yeah.
In Bible times.
Yeah.
Just outside.
Outside. No roof, no.
Just pissing, and none of them brought lunch either. That's I mean, I guess if it's free healthcare on the spot, you drop everything.
Yeah.
I get that.
Absolutely.
And they also just dropped that little nugget. They're like, and he was healing everyone was sick. He was casting
Exactly.
hitting spells. It was like, I didn't even know I had a bad back. Thank you. Holy shit.
You think like there'd be some anecdotes, you know? You think there'd be
I'd love to know a little
this one guy had one leg and
give us a little rule of threes. You're like he was healing the
Literally.
the bad backs, the kidney stones turned to kidney water.
Yeah, no, instead we just get
And
got
all
out
sick.
the boat, he saw a large crowd, he felt sorry for them and healed everyone who was sick. That's it.
Yeah, because like, do you think he was just one like area of effect spell, or was he like?
I feel like he was a showman. Yeah.
So you got bring him up one at a time. And
Yeah, he had to be a showman.
he was gathering a crowd. He was building a movement. He had to get Barnum and Bailey that shit. Step right up, I'll heal your dick.
And what else is there? Let the crowds. Yeah, I also think the other thing that it caught my eye about reading this and watching the YouTube video is like his. I remember from this that Jesus kind of had a little bit of attitude.
Yeah.
Like his disciples would be like, "You can't do that." He's like, "Motherfucker, watch me." Watch me.
This one has some swagger. Yeah.
We only have man. Shut the.
Yeah, you know who I am? You know who my dad is? Do you know who my father is?
Yeah, literally, it's giving Nepo baby.
I think I really latched onto this story as a kid because A, I've always loved bread.
Mm-hmm.
And B, one time my girlfriend asked me what my favorite food was, and I said leftovers. And I meant that shit. It's already there.
Yeah.
I hate cooking.
Yeah.
I'm not built for it.
Minimal effort.
It's just already there. And because leftovers probably something good. Either like you made a bunch of it or it's a restaurant. Like, oh,
absolutely.
You got leftovers, dude? So I always like this story.
And there's something satisfying about just calling it fish. Instead of calling it like tilapia, you know, or cod.
It's less of a menu, more of a general.
You know, there's some fish there.
And they did a soup special that was really nice. They did a red sea soup.
Yeah. So it's just
What was dessert?
exactly. Y'all just bread and fish. That's
And
it.
everyone had a little piece of tiramisu. It was really impressive.
Have you ever had bread with fish?
Dude, that's honestly, yeah, I'd eat that shit right now, dude.
Yeah, that would be good.
I love two fish. Also, does he break up the fish? So it says he breaks up the bread. It doesn't say what he did with the fish. The image of him just ripping a fish in half.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I feel like I've heard it's like he kept reaching into the basket and just there kept being more fish or something.
Do you think there was, as he's just doing silent actions, there's also a chain of guys being like, he's ripping up the bread. Let's do a little scene. Is there anything from inspire you from that?
I would imagine being in the crowd, especially a few rows back, a few translators back.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I never like sitting on the ground. My back hurts, and then I want to move to like on the side, but there's like not enough room to stretch out.
I feel ya. And these ants are really getting at me today.
Dude. We should have brought some Crustables or something, dude.
Something, you know, or like Subway's doing these like churros. You see, like they're doing like foot long whatever now.
It's a big churro, dude. I thought about it and I was like, I'd never wanted. I mean, I'd eat one right now that I'm talking about
I
it.
mean, it was I think it's something like $2 or $3 or something stupid like that.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure Subway's going out of business.
I can't believe there's not a Subway here. There's a Subway everywhere. Subway's going out of business?
I mean, it's giving going out of business. Just you know,
the churro of desperation.
Footlong churro seems like a Hail Mary kind of pass. They're doing footlong cookies. They're doing all this kind of
Footlong
stuff.
cookie?
Footlong cookie.
No.
I swear to God, it's 3 things: footlong cookie, footlong churro, footlong. I want to say like pretzel.
Dude, I mean, I eat a lot of shit that's bad for me, but I don't think I could look myself in the mirror after eating a foot of cookie. That's
you gave up.
and coming from me, that's in defiance of God.
You should get put on suicide watch. You order a foot long cookie. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I can't even talk shit though because I got hit up DP dough on the way back from IO the other night, and one of the things was edible cookie dough, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
So I got that, and then when I got home, I was like, I kind of want to make this into cookies.
It's kind of nasty.
You're like, I kind of want cookies.
It's not that hard. Just get some parchment
cookie.
paper. Yeah.
But then I was like, but these are specifically to be eaten. I think it'll make it worse.
Yeah.
Because surely they left out, I guess, egg.
Yeah.
It was quite the pickle. I was like, I
Yeah.
should have just got cookies
What was
somewhere.
the consistency? Was it like very thick?
I mean, I just ate it as dough. It's good cookie dough, you know? Yeah, who knows? I still have a little bit left because I didn't eat it all at once. Because I wouldn't eat a fucking foot of cookie, though.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
I should bake. I have like 1 cookie's worth. I'm going to bake it tonight and just see how that turns out.
I'm sorry. I think I ruined our scene.
Oh, are we still in a scene?
No, I figured we fell out of the scene pretty quick.
Thank you so much for watching, holy smokes.